I'm curious whether dogs are going to be a part of your Thanksgiving celebration. Well, if they are, I've got a couple of tips for you. And these come from my friends, Lisa and Patty, who are great entertainers. They know how to host a party and a celebration. And they're dog lovers, and a lot of their friends are too. So, the first thing, if you're a guest, I recommend doing a little warm up right out of the car. I mean, practice nice walking and commands in the driveway, in the yard, maybe down the sidewalk, and all the way into the house. Also, bring a bed and a tie out. This will allow you to relax more than if the dogs are having a free-for-all in there and you don't know if they're getting into food, if people are slipping them food, well, either accidentally or intentionally. They could be jumping on counters, getting into the garbage cans, and yeah, it'll give you peace of mind to keep the dog out of the traffic pattern where he's not going to get stepped on. If your dog is misbehaving, beware of saying too much or talking too much and saying too little is what I meant. Off, quiet, down, be nice, sit, get over here, get away from the table. Instead, have the dog on leash so that you can promptly and clearly show the dog his limits. If you can pre-exercise the dog, that's great. Patty and Lisa have a big backyard, and they don't really have to pre-exercise their dog because their friends bring their dogs over and they wear one another out a little bit. If you are a guest in the house, I guess anybody, I avoid greeting the dog the instant I encounter him. I think that it sets your dog up for better behavior. We've all been ambushed by dogs where they are just wild for the first couple of minutes. Well, if you can ignore the dog during that first couple of minutes, if he's on leash, just put your foot on the leash so that he can't jump. Ask people to avoid greeting him until he settles down. And then it'll become a pattern that when he comes into a new environment that he's not wild and making the non-dog people uncomfortable. So, again, take precautions. You know there are going to be a lot of temptations. People are going to be drinking and maybe not on their best behavior. But if you can anticipate the problems, keep your dog out of the traffic pattern and give him attention as needed, of course. I think that everybody, every guest, 2- and 4-legged guests alike, are going to feel so much more comfortable. And until we speak, have a doggone great Turkey Day.